What's up,
Welcome
Craig?
back. What's up, Craig? Welcome back to Agent Orange. Your most consistent YouTube channel in the world. We really like that with consistent drops.
Yeah, yeah.
The most consistent, some would say.
Bro, it's consistent down to the millisecond, bro.
Never been late. We got a perfect upload schedule. So it's Big
Yeah,
Cap and X on this episode. This is X first episode, I think, since our SummerSlam episode.
yeah, bro. Or
So,
since the tag team, whatchamacallit one.
yeah, I think that was the same episode.
What? Oh, that's crazy.
With that being said, I'm looking at it. We've only done one episode since then, so he hasn't really been that gone. It's just been 2 months, so it's lots happening. It's 2 months. I had to take a break. I had a baby and stuff like that. I mean, my wife had a baby, so little breaks and stuff. I didn't have the baby. That'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say congratulations, but never mind. That's crazy.
But tonight we back with the movie reviews. If I'm not mistaken, this is our second movie review. We haven't done one since
Yeah, we the move the with the
Good Boy.
dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Good Boy.
that shit was wild,
So what I'm
but it was
gonna
a
do,
good movie.
all of our movie reviews, since me and you did them, it's gonna be like just me and you gonna do the movie reviews on the show, so we can keep,
But
so we can have like a ranking and see how they compare at the end. So like the
but
longer we get with the episodes, the more different movies we'll have in our rankings. So tonight,
bro, the last one we actually reviewed might be better than this one. That's wild.
I disagree with you on this. Now, Good Boy, bro, it surprised me.
That shit surprised me. Like the story was a lot better. Like, but we gonna get into that though.
I think this movie was a lot better. I'm not gonna lie, but tonight, we kind of rambling. Let me tell you what we reviewing. I mean, you probably seen the title, so you know what we're reviewing. But if for some reason you click this video without seeing the title or the thumbnail, we're reviewing Late Night with the Devil. Yeah,
Yeah.
this movie came out in 2023. You can check it out on Hulu.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But we kind of late. I'm not gonna lie, because I was supposed to watch this shit last year.
I didn't even hear about it until a couple weeks ago.
See, I heard about it when it first dropped, and I said I was gonna watch it, and then I didn't, and then I said I was gonna watch it, and then I didn't. The shit was kind of ass.
So yeah, it was made by Cameron Carnes, I think that's how you say it, and
Mm-hmm.
Colin Carnes. So Carnes, I don't know. I believe the brothers Cameron and Colin and Cameron.
I think they did those names on purpose. They name correlated and shit.
Well, yeah, they're brothers.
Nah, but even their first name, Karen and Carlin.
No, it's Cameron and
Cameron
Colin.
and Cameron and Colin, same shit. Cameron Colin.
Colin
Cameron
Cameron.
Colin.
But anyways, we're gonna get into the movie. I thought it was a really solid movie. I really liked it. I think
Yeah.
they should like the vibes of the old school like talk show really well. It made me want to see more episodes of just the talk show. No cap.
Yeah, I feel like it gave me the same feeling. It didn't feel like a genuine movie. Like it felt like an episode of a talk show, just like a continuous one type shit.
Facts. And this movie is a horror film, but it's not scary at all. I don't think so, at least.
It's like a
Which
thriller kind of.
it doesn't take away from like how good the movie is. I just didn't find it scary at all, like in the slightest.
It was kind of like, bro, it was an eerie feeling, which I guess you can translate to scary type shshit, but it definitely
I
wasn't really a scary feeling.
It did. It had like everything felt off. It was like the grainy footage because they made it. It really did a good job of making it feel like this was like lost footage that came back because everything about it felt old.
Yeah, it felt old and dated and like grainy, like. Like it was like a genuine forgotten episode. That's why I said like it felt like a long episode of the show. It didn't feel like we was watching a movie for real, for real. Like and I think they did that on purpose, and they did that very well of capturing that feeling of, oh, you're watching a talk show type shit from the pacing and everything.
I really like the cast too. Like I really like the cast. I think they all did good jobs. I think the person they got to play Jack, bro, that was the perfect cast for him.
Bro, his knee, he looked like a Jack. Like that shit was perfect.
No facts, bro. Like
And
his
the actor they
he
used to play Lily creeped me the fuck out the whole movie.
no, I agree. That's what I watched it with my wife, and that's what I said. Like when she came on the screen, I was like, she looks freaky. Like she
Mm-hmm.
something was, you could tell she was possessed, and it was
Bro, on God.
like it wasn't just like it was the little things she would do, like how she would be sitting there, the way she would like look at the camera, like the way she would move, the way she would like giggle. It was just like the small things like that that was just like, nah, something ain't right with her.
Bro, every time she looked at the camera and it looked like she was gonna look at me, I ducked a little bit. I was scared.
Thanks. I
That shit
liked
was
Gus.
scary.
Gus was a fire character too. I fucked with
Gus,
Gus.
yeah, he didn't have that much like crazy screen time, but he did his role very well. I'm not gonna
Thanks.
lie.
I knew he was gonna die. He was set up to be like the lovable character that's gonna die to kind of hurt your heart.
Yeah, bro. Cause I like Gus. He was dope.
The only character I didn't like was Carmichael, but you weren't supposed to like him.
Bro, Carr was bro. Bro. I hated him so much. The entire movie, he was just on some like I hate like bro, and I know they did that on purpose. And like I appreciate when movies do shit like that when they make you genuinely not like a character because like I hate the whole movie. I did not like him, bro.
It was like to the point where it was like, so his whole character was he didn't believe what was happening. So basically we haven't explained what's happened at all in the movie yet. So it's about this dude named Jack, and he runs this late night talk show, and he's always like second in talk shows behind this other show. So his whole goal is to finally pass them. His wife gets cancer, and like he has a big episode where she comes in and like talks and stuff, and it's his most viewed episode, but it's still barely didn't pass the other talk show. Then he disappears for a while, comes back, he's doing really good ratings, but then slowly starts falling off and off and off. So the comeback is he got this what was like a spirit counselor or something, and she's bringing
Yeah, it
this
was like a spirit counselor.
and her name was June, and she was bringing Lily, and apparently Lily has like the devil inside of her. Well, they said it's called the devil, but it was a demon. It wasn't the actual devil.
Nah, yeah. June called it some type of parasite because she didn't like calling it a devil.
So and Lily was like in foster care and stuff, and June ended up adopting her and shit. So then Carmichael's whole character was he doesn't believe in the paranormal, and
Because he's a bitch.
he's a paranormal investigator, and he has like I think it was $100,000 check to anyone that can prove that they actually have something paranormal happening.
Yeah.
So then it starts off. The first episode they get a guy who's like a psychic who can talk to the dead. He's clearly like a fake. Like he's terrible.
Man, hold on. We can't disrespect him, bro. He wasn't that bad.
Oh, he was terrible,
Bro, but like, look what happened to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that bad.
bro. I think that was on purpose. Like the demon talked to him eventually, just to be
Yeah.
like, damn. But nah, he was terrible, bro. He was like, is anyone here? I forgot the name. And that was and like nah, his first get like he was not getting on shit.
Bro, he was like, it started with a P, like Peterman. He was like, no. He was like Peter, and he finally got something. And it was like, oh yeah, it's my wife. She was like, oh, she's passed on, huh? And he was like, oh yeah, no, we just divorced a couple years ago. He was like, oh, okay. Okay. He was like, well, I'm getting a Barry now. He was like, oh, my name's Barry. He was like, not you, not you, not you. Somebody else. Like that shit was ass.
Then what's it called? He did finally. It looked like he was doing paranormal, like talking to paranormal when he talked to those girls. But it later revealed that he had someone talk to them beforehand and find out information about them. But then after that, that's when he starts like talking to the devil or whatever, and it's like he starts
Genuinely, yeah.
panicking. He starts panicking. He wants to leave the show, but Jack's like, "Nah, the ratings are going up right now." So he sets him to talk to Carmichael. He starts throwing up everywhere. They get him out of there. They take him to the hospital. You find out he dies on the way to the hospital.
From
They
like
don't
a
tell Carmichael.
brain hemorrhaging type thing.
Yeah, they don't tell Carmichael in at the time. But Carmichael's whole character is he thinks it's all fake. So
And he's like hell bent on it being fake. Like he doesn't believe any of it. And he has like an excuse for everything he sees or experiences type shit.
what I didn't like about his character though, bro, was like it got to the point where it's like it's more believable to believe this shit than think it's fake.
Bro, I swear. Like and like
Then
he
like
was like he was such a bro. He did not like you could start floating right in front of him and he'd be like, oh yeah, nah, that's special effects. Like that shit is ass,
like
bro.
bro, I forgot what happened. Like, oh, fucking Lily started floating in the chair and shit, and he said that Jack hypnotized the whole audience or something. No, he said June hypnotized the whole audience to see that.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we got to get to that after. We got to get to that after. So yeah. So after the dude went to the hospital and shit like that, Jack said, "Oh well, we're gonna bring an extra guest," and that's when he brought June and Lily, and then eventually after talking to them and telling a backstory about what they do and shit, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do a actual like pretty much an exorcism, pretty much in the middle of the show." And at
Yeah.
first, June was really uncomfortable with it, but then like Jack convinced her and shit like that.
Lily
So,
did too. Lily also had to help her. It was
li-
also hinted at that Jack and June like had an affair or he was trying to smash or something.
yeah, it seemed like he was trying to, what I'm saying,
They never
because
really showed
his wife was gone, so he was definitely trying to, what I'm saying, get on that. What I'm saying, I ain't gonna say it. We got to get our ad revenue or whatever. But what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying.
it.
Like, and but then it wasn't even like hinted at per se. All right, so when they did the exorcism and shit, right? So basically, Lily and June, they was like, oh yeah, it has to be a controlled environment or whatever. It has to be quiet. Everybody shut up. She got to focus on me. Blah blah blah. And eventually, after she made Lily like get into like this trance to where she went to sleep so she could talk to the devil person, the devil was like look really wild. Like it was a visual difference as well, which was filmed very like amazingly to give off the effect like is it really still her? Blah, you know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't really tell. And the devil that Lily named Mr. Wriggles, right, was like saying a bunch of
Wait,
crazy
I thought
stuff and
it was
saying
Mr.
that
Wriggles. I thought it was
Mr.
Mr. Wiggle.
Wriggles,
I thought it was
not
Wiggle.
Wriggles, WR.
Oh, cause she said he makes her wiggle, so I thought I thought it was Mr.
Nah,
Wiggle.
she was like, oh, because he wriggles inside my head and then wriggles out.
Oh,
Which I thought it was Wiggles too, but I watched with the subtitles on. So I was reading it and I was like, why is she saying it like that? She sound kind of weird. And I
bet
was like,
bet.
oh, okay. So yeah, Mr. Wriggles was his dumbass name, Respect to him though. Whoever his mom's or his dad, whoever named him that, shout out to them. But
Thanks. I don't want no smoke with
yeah, I don't want no smoke. And once he possessed Lily, like he was saying that June thought Jack was very handsome and that, oh, since your wife is dead, you can talk to anybody, maybe even June. She thinks you're really handsome and all of this other stuff, which I hinted at that they did something or that they like wanted to and that it could feel like read their minds and shit like that. So that was really
it. Cause they also
it was wild, bro.
when it was talking to Jack, he said that was the whole reason that he brought June on the show because he was trying to sleep with her.
Yeah. Like that's the only reason I'm here. Like he was like, you know why I'm here. We go way back type shit, which hinted that like either he like had a contact with the devil or sold his soul previously, or Just he's been looking at June for a long time, and now they are
Oh yeah,
finally on the show.
he Mr. Riggles also said his Jack is he hasn't seen him since they were in the woods together or something.
Yeah,
Or
the
something like
trees and shit.
yeah, in the trees.
Yeah, which I still didn't fully understand. Like, I don't know
You
what
didn't
that
see
was
it?
hinting at. Nah, we got wait, hold on, we gotta get that most
I'll
done.
explain when we get to the end of the movie what it was.
Yeah, because I was still confused. But yeah, so he said the stuff about Jack and that, yeah, I guess that, they were trying to smash whatever. And then the chair that Lily was in started floating, and June was like, you know what, we gotta stop this. So she did her little the power of Christ compels you, but like in a different type shit, you feel me? And eventually Lily stopped floating essentially, and they continue on with the show. And you said his name was Carmichael, right?
Yeah,
I keep calling
Carmichael.
him Car. Yeah, Car bitch ass was still like, oh yeah, that was special effects. That was just all you had to do was do some
He was
stupid
hitting
shit.
the crowd.
Yeah, yeah, that was just hypnosis mixed with special effects. That was really fake because he's a non-believer. I fucking
So
hated him.
then I like this scene though when he hypnotized the crowd, the worm scene. He had all the
That
worms.
that was cold.
I was
I'm
like,
not
I
gonna
didn't know what the
lie.
fuck was happening. Then they proved that it wasn't special effects because they went back and watched them on the camera and
Right.
they couldn't fake it on the camera. And he was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, I like the way that that's one thing I can give this movie. The way they filmed and like a lot of the choices they made in this movie was very fire. Like the fact they actually made us see the worms too, and then go back and they're acting the same way, but like without like that was very dope. Because when I was watching it, I was thinking that like Lily was in charge of it, making the shit actually happen, or that Carmichael was like a wizard or something. I'm like, bro, there's no way. Like that
Oh,
doesn't make
we
any
forgot to
sense.
mention. He also said a couple times that Jack was like a part of a group called the Grove,
Yeah,
like
which he sold his soul to type shit.
like like some Illuminati shit. I think it was supposed to be like based off Bohemian Grove, but
Yeah, I think so.
that's
And
but like they kept talking about it like every now and then up to this point. Like just a quick mention. They haven't gone into great detail about it. There was one part. I think it was Gus. It was someone that said something about how come they haven't helped his ratings, and he was like, "I think you overestimate how much power they got."
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because
So yeah,
Carmichael was like, "Oh, y'all be having like orgies and different little meetings and stuff. I'm trying to get involved." And he was like, yeah, that's wild." And Gus was like, "How come they haven't boosted our ratings?" He was like, "Yeah, you kind of overestimate the power that they really have for real." Like, tell you. So that was a dope because that left like that up to mystery on what that really was for real, for real. Because I still didn't really know.
I just want to say, bro, what the fuck type of name is Carmichael, bro?
I'm gonna
Like
keep it solid. I hate his name. Like I hate the fuck. Like there's a lot of names that I hate. Carmichael. Like when I heard that shit shot up to top 5, bro.
bro, if my parents named me Carmichael, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I
Bro
don't
got a
know.
whole vehicle in his name. I would have killed him, bro. What?
Like, bro, they come. Bro,
Uh,
the only explanation is his name was gonna be Michael, and his mama had him in the car on the way to the hospital. That's the only explanation.
hey, this shit go hit different.
That's Carmichael right there, bro.
That's Carmichael. Yeah, yeah.
You could have named that man Michael, bro. Like, nah.
And it would have been fine.
Cause
Carmichael.
what is a Carmichael, bro?
Bro, and I think there's an actual person like named that. I feel bad for them.
I'm pretty sure I've heard it as a last name, but like,
That was his first name.
it's not as bad as your last if it's your last name because you don't gotta go by it. But like, you
Yeah, you don't go by your last name, bro.
walking around going by fucking Carmichael. You
Bro,
know,
I'm
we don't
telling you.
here. We don't call X godly. Like,
Exactly. That would be awful. I wouldn't even like that.
nah, Carmichael is a terrible name. I
On
hate it.
God. But let's see.
You know who he kind of looked like,
Who?
bro? Isn't it? Damn. What's his name from WCW?
Which one?
Something
Which one?
something Sullivan. Okay. I know
Oh,
he used to date Chris Benoit's wife
yeah,
before,
no, it was fucking. Oh, now this is about to piss me off because I know exactly who you're talking about. Not
but
Andrew Sullivan, some other shit. Damn, I forget. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot think of that shit, bro.
Kevin Sullivan.
Is it Kevin?
Yes, Kevin Sullivan.
Okay,
He
okay.
kind of reminded me of Kevin Sullivan for some reason.
Was it his face?
I don't know. I think it was like the way he was dressed and like I don't know. He had like the little red suit and shit. I don't know. He looked. Everyone looked. I don't know, bro. Like how every character was designed. Every character was dressed. They just all like fit the vibes of the movie.
Yeah, but his name being Carmichael still pissed me off though.
They could have like his name could have been anything, bro. They could have named that man Bobby, Aaron, like
They could have named him Michael. Fuck that. The name is right there, bro, and you just had to add some special shit into it. That's
hey
why I
man,
hate when
maybe
people name babies and shit.
that was a popular name back then. You know, that's before our time.
Man, maybe it was.
Well, now wait, now that don't make sense though because we would know people that's older named Carmichael.
Old name, exactly.
I don't know no Carmichael. But anyway, so then I don't
After
remember
the possession.
I don't remember exactly what happened that led to the demon coming back out. But
Uh, damn. Let me think. So wait, if we do a play by play, it was the possession. Oh, nah, it was just playing the record back because it would trigger her. Remember?
oh yeah, that's what it was. They when they
Yeah.
played.
So basically after Carmichael, I'm gonna just call bro Car. I can't do this shit, bro. So after Car did his hypnosis shit and was like, oh yeah, that's exactly what June did, type shit. Lily was like, oh, I got a bright idea. Let's go back and watch my tape, type shit, to see, what happened. So they went back and watched it, and everything was lining up the same. And then it was a point where Jack, it was like a frame, like where it started glitching out, and Jack was like, hold the front door. What the hell was that? You feel me? So he made the producers slow it down and
Bro,
like go frame by
I don't know
frame.
if you noticed this part because like even when they went frame by frame, they skipped over it. But there's like it shows his wife like flash on
Yeah,
the screen. But
yeah,
they didn't notice that even when they went frame by frame, it was something else he noticed. But like nah, he didn't notice like his wife flashed real fast.
yeah. His It was his wife flashing on the screen, and then right after that, she was actually right behind him. Like her hand was right there, which was
Mm.
like a weird directional not yeah, is it director? Yeah, directional choice, because the way they filmed it made it look like her hand and shit. It was like, I don't want to say fake because obviously but it looked really weird when like it went from her on the TV screen to her really holding the shoulder in real life. It
Yeah, they
looked
did a
very
couple times.
weird.
Like there was a couple times they did that on purpose. Like when the worm scene, the worms looked really fake too. And I think
Right,
they
right. Okay, that
but
would make sense.
bro, Carmichael still thinks it's fake. Like people
Because he's
start
a fucking dumbass, bro.
like so when a demon comes out, bro, he starts going crazy. Like stage lights are flying everywhere, winds going everywhere in the building, and like bro still thinks it's fake until he's about to die, and then he's like, "Hold up, I'll give you a bigger check, please." Nah, they kill his head.
Please.
They kill his head.
Yeah.
Bro, it was so badass though, bro. When the demon took over Lily, her face like split in half and shit. That shit was so fire,
Yeah,
bro.
the way that they shot that was and it was like, it was really left field from what you saw in the rest of the movie, but it wasn't too much to where it was like you didn't like it. It was really dope to see. I got used to it pretty quick.
I wasn't expecting that, like how they did it, bro. Her face, like, so it's hard to describe. Like her face was split in half. Then inside was like a skull with smoke, and it
And
was it was
it looked like a portal type shit, damn near.
it was so fire though. Hey, bro.
Yeah,
So
no,
then
you're not capping.
after that, Jack like gets out of there, but he doesn't really get out of there. He starts like hallucinating and shit.
Yeah, this is the part that I almost hated the movie for.
Oh, we forgot to mention the skeleton dude in the crowd.
What
So
about him?
there's, so there was like this dude in the crowd the whole time. They kept showing him who was like in a skeleton outfit, but he wouldn't move or talk. So
Mm-hmm.
and when so it starts showing a hallucination of Jack and all he's with the Grove and they have like this big guy in an owl outfit and the skeleton guy walks up and so then it shows takes him to his like wife dying in cancer and she says that he has to end her suffering so he grabs a knife. So like it leads from the Grove in the woods around him
Mm-hmm.
doing like a chant. So what I assume happened was for fame, he sacrificed his wife with the Grove, and that's where the devil like met him in the woods at.
Okay.
So then he killed her, but he got the fame for sacrificing her, but he didn't get like he didn't sacrifice enough, I guess, to beat the other show. So he
Yeah.
so the devil that's why the devil said he knew why he was coming here because he was coming for the rest of the rest of the offer. So I feel like he made a
Oh.
offer. So he had to complete another sacrifice to beat the other show and become the most views. So he's this whole time is showing Jack in his flashback and he's stabbing his wife. But then he opens up from his flashback and he's stabbing Lily. So the demon made
Yeah.
him sacrifice Lily as the other half, and he finally got the ratings higher because all this is not like in this universe. All this is happening as a live stream on a show. It's like live, so everyone's tuning in and they're seeing this crazy shit happening live, and that's what got him the highest rated show, like view wise. So he
Yeah.
so he sacrificed his wife to the fame, then had to kill Lily to
Which
get.
was weird because Lily was, as far as I'm getting, it was his like the demons like only way to the real world type shit, which was weird to me. So I'm like, what did killing Lily like
I don't.
do?
Well, I feel like he can't. Like it was set up that way. Like the whole thing was planned out from the demon to get to Lily, to come to the show, to get to Jack, so it'll be a full circle and he can get his last bit of payment, the last sacrifice.
Ah, okay.
And he like he knew that Jack was trying to, do on June.
On
So
June, yep.
so he used that, brought Lily to June, everything to make it a full circle moment so he could get his sacrifices.
I think it was dope. I think I li- not I think I liked the way that they filmed the end and did it because it was very open ended and weird. And this the reason why I hated it is because I don't always like the "oh, it was all a dream" type sequences, and I thought that's what they were shooting for. Like it was all a hallucination or a warning for Jack to don't do too much for fame because fame will make you crazy, shit like that. Some meaningful like type thing, that movies be doing and be bullshit. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of ass. Like that made me damn near hate the movie, and then the more it was going, because remember when I texted you, remember I texted you, I said, oh, it's 18 minutes left, right?
Yeah.
So that's when the hallucinations first started, where he first got back on stage, and I was like, oh, this shit is kind of ass, because I'm like, so it's just a dream and that's it. And then it kept going, like, and the more it was going, I'm like, okay, this is kind of like dope. I like the way that they're doing this type shit because it was different. It wasn't just like, oh, it was all a dream. It was like showing flashback and making it like a hallucination, and then it was like weird sequences, like the shit with his wife, like the way that the stage was, and like his wife was in like a hospital bed in the back. Like that was very very different, and I appreciate the fact that they made that choice instead of just saying it was all a dream because I thought that shit was horrible at first.
Yeah. Like they definitely they left it open where you can interpret it many ways. You can interpret that he just went crazy. Like there's not an open. It's not a clear. This is what happened. That's what I think. The demon did the whole thing to make the sacrifice. But I've seen other people say that Jack just went crazy and fucking started stabbing people and shit, and none of what we
Mm-hmm.
saw really happened. That it was just him being a psycho after his wife
Right.
died.
Like he just lost it after that because they did say it took a toll on them type shit.
Yeah,
But I do think the one thing I'm really iffy about it, and this is why. So before Lily and June even got on screen, that's when the fake psychic dude, that's when he threw up and all that other wild shit, right? So I'm like, I don't know if it was like that demon the whole time like taking control, or if it was something linked with Jack to where it would have did that, because they weren't even on screen at that time. Like that was a good amount before, because it was
they
the
were
psychic, then it was the psychic in car, and then it was Lily and June. So it's like I don't know, it was weird.
they were still in the building though at the time.
They were, but
I don't
they
think
I don't know.
I don't think the demon had to go through Lily. I
You
think he
don't
was
think so?
I think he was just doing that to like go so his plan would work. So he could get his sacrifices. He was just trying to put on a show because he still, he still had to come up with his end of the bargain and make Jack the most viewed show. So
Right.
he was taking her body, making her look possessed and shit. I mean, she was possessed, but he didn't
Yeah.
have to do that.
Oh.
He was just trying to go with everything and make every like it was just part of his plan. So he made him throw up. He didn't do nothing too crazy with bro like beforehand. So
Right.
people would start tuning in like what's going on, what's happening. Because if he would have did something too crazy, people would have just shut the show up. Like they would have shut the show
Yeah.
down before everyone tuned in.
It wouldn't have
So
been as exciting, and the views wouldn't even have came in. They just would have been like, "Oh yeah, well, bye." Like,
yeah, they would have just cut the shit off. So that's
right.
why, like, once he left, the demons just killed him in the ambulance. He didn't need him no more.
Okay, okay. That does make sense. But it's just I don't, because I think that might be like where I'm like iffy about it. To where I'm like maybe it was like, m- and I don't even want to say more than one demon. But it was just weird that before Lily and June got there, there was the demon like doing shit to people. So it's like, how much control did Lily and June really have on the demon
That's what I'm saying. I
if
don't
they
think
didn't
they
even have to
really
be
had it.
there?
I don't think they had any control. I think it was all just the demon for his plan, bringing them. Like I don't think they had any control because, like, what's it called? I think he had possession of Lily other times, even before, because there was times that Lily would say like some out of pocket shit.
Right. Like, oh, we like the way that she was talking, like it was
She seemed
wild.
possessed the whole time.
Mm. That could be a thing, bro. Cause it was weird and like like and the way like bro. Speaking of that dude, whoever the fake psychic dude was, he actually did a very good job for his role after like the bullshit happened with the mini shit where he kind of looked like he was losing it a little bit, because like you could see the distress like on him type shit, like, and I think that like bro, he was acting very like well and in character, and it was a dope like character switch, seeing him go from this charismatic, oh yeah, I'm a psychic, I can buzz it, you feel me, to oh like I'm in distress, this shit is real, I don't like this. The girl was trying to dry his face off. He was like, "Don't touch me!" Like that shit. Like I fucked with that.
Oh yeah, bro. I think all the actors did great. I think it was casted perfectly.
Man,
Bro, you know what I just thought of?
whatever.
So I think because they made sure to clarify that the demon was not the devil, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe they were like with the titles, they were insinuating Jack was the devil.
Late night, because it was late night with the devil. Then there was like conversations with the devil, but they did say multiple times they're like, "Oh yeah, like the whatever's with Lily is like not a spawn, but like a servant or whatever of the actual one type shit.
Yeah, but look, he was working for Jack to get Jack's TV show.
Mm-hmm.
They
That's
made
true.
sure,
And that's a fact. Like we know that.
like they went out the way to say it multiple times because Jack said, "Is it the devil?" And they were like, "No, it's not the devil." Multiple times.
That's a fact.
I don't know. I might be looking too hard into it, but I think that would be like a cool little, just little
Jack was
thing.
either the devil or like the devil was working with Jack and then used Lily as like an outlet because she was definitely possessed before because that's why June like got in contact with her and all of that. So maybe it saw Lily as an opportunity to help Jack fulfill the full deal. You feel me? And that's where that shit went.
So I just pulled up, like, I just looked. I went to Reddit and I looked up the movie to see what other people interpretations is.
Right,
And
right,
this
right.
person, this is a good part. We forgot to mention the cult that Lily was a part of. She was like a part of a cult before they adopted, like before June got her. That was
Oh,
how
I
she
don't
was
even remember.
possessed.
That's crazy.
That's why she had the devil in her, well, the demon, because they were summoned in the demon through humans, like through children.
Oh, okay.
But this theory, it says that he first met the demon in the woods to sacrifice his wife for success, and that's how the demon knew him, of course. And then the demon saw the opportunity when they re-met to use him to kill the last person left in the cult, so he gets the cult out the way.
Uh, okay.
But I don't know, because they would have summoned him. I don't see why he would want to kill him.
Yeah, but I think one thing that's definitely for sure is the shit with his wife. Like, 'cause even the wife knew like what he had to do, type shit. Like, so like that's more like I can see that. But I don't know, bruh.
Also, someone says the skeleton guy, they think he was the devil and he was watching.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well
Oh, he could have been the demon. Like,
the whole time.
yeah, because it did show him meet with Jack in the woods too when he was with the Grove.
And he was there in the woods, and then he was there in the actual show, like the whole time, not saying anything.
Yeah,
So that could be a thing. I'm not gonna lie. That would be kind of cool
yeah.
because it
But
would
when it
make you
shows,
watch the movie back and see where you see him at.
because look, also when it shows the demon kill everybody in the studio, he does not die. Like, it doesn't show him getting killed either.
It doesn't. It doesn't even show him running, I don't think.
It shows him stand up like soon as it all starts and like walk away. I think, and that's it.
Oh yeah, see that?
They
Oh, I might have
they
to
tried to
rewatch.
talk.
Hold up. I
They
can
tried to
rewatch
talk
that bit
to him.
right now.
There's parts where they tried to talk to him, like interact with him. He would not move, talk, nothing. He would just there. That's a good. I didn't even think that he was the demon.
I didn't even realize that, bro. That's like something I completely overlooked. Like,
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it again now with these
bro,
theories in my
that's
head.
crazy. If it, cause I'm trying to think at the very end when Mr. His name is stupid too. Mr. Wriggles and shit. Like when he started, like I'm trying to think where was the skeleton dude at?
Yeah,
That's wild. Oh, wait, that's crazy.
I,
I don't
I
know.
definitely gotta
That'd be
rewatch
a
it.
dope theory, and it would. That's it. Like that's. It's definitely one of those movies where it's good enough to watch it again to see if you missed anything.
I definitely got this as the best movie we've reviewed so far.
Good. The other one was weird, but it was really fire too. It was just this weird ass movie. But I'm more likely gonna watch this than I am to watch that. This has a lot more replay value, if we
I don't
being
want to,
honest.
I don't want to sound like pretentious, but this is a smarter movie. It's like
Yeah.
the other one. Good Boy was short to the point. It didn't overstay its welcome. I think it was barely over an hour.
Yeah, it was like an hour 12 or some shit like that.
This movie wasn't too long either. It was like 128, I think.
Yeah, damn near. 132. But then when you take out the credits, yeah, 128.
It was. I like this movie more. I think this was. I got this ranked at number one for my list so far, and Good Boy ranked
Yeah,
at
I
number.
think we next movie we might have to review. Did you see Baghead already?
No, I've never even heard of that.
That one is a cold one. We should save for the next episode. That one's really cold as well. A little overview. It's like your typical older dude. I forgot if it's uncle, dad, whatever. Just left his estate or mansion to his daughter, niece, whatever. Insert younger person in family,
Mhm.
and he records a video talking about this being that's in the basement. You feel me? That
Yeah.
like lets you talk to the dead. You just got to give it like a piece, kind of like with Talk to Me, where you can shake the hand type shit, but like you give the demon thing a piece of whoever like shit you want to talk to. Like if it's like your wife, give her your wife's ring or necklace or some shit, and it would eat it and then turn into your wife for a certain amount of time. And then yeah,
It's
it's a
crazy.
really dope movie, and the ending was fire. The ending was fire. It exploited a
Well, don't
story
bro.
loophole, and it was really no. I'm not gonna exploit it. It just exploited like a really dope thing in the story that like I didn't
Yeah,
catch. It's one of those bitches where it's like you can't predict that shit.
oh, that's fire.
And I'll be
Some other
trying, bro. Tally, I'm telling you, when I'll be trying to think of the way a movie's gonna end, bro, I swear I'll be like stuck on that bit. But I couldn't think of that shit. It was really dope.
bro, you know it'd be a fire episode. We
What's up?
each pick a movie, so I pick a movie for you, pick a movie for me. We only watch the first 10 minutes of the movie,
And then
and
try
then
to predict that bitch.
yeah.
Ah, that's fire.
But some other movies I want to review. I ain't. I want to see Long. Uh,
Long legs.
yeah.
I saw that bitch.
And you like it?
I fucking hated it, but you might watch it though and fucked with it.
That's what,
But
bro. The promotions and shit was so good for it, but now,
so amazing. You're not capping.
but the movie I'm hearing the movie wasn't good. Yeah,
It was different, but I watched it with my sister because we was both like looking because we're like the horror movie pool this year has been kind of like you feel me? So
yeah.
we watched Baghead. No, we watched Long Head Legs first, and then we watched Baghead. We watched Long Legs and both agree that that shit was ass.
Have you seen Cuckoo?
No, but I wanted to.
Me, I haven't seen it either. I saw the trailer, bro. The trailer was like 3 minutes long, and I have no idea what the movie's about. The trailer looked crazy as fuck, bro.
Hey, but I love when movies do that. Like, and then when you watch the movie, it's not what you expected.
Have you heard of In a Violent Nature? I want to see that too.
Yeah, the one where it's like the serial killer's perspective.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
look hard.
yeah. I didn't see it, but that's another one I wanted to. My mom saw it though, and she said it was fire, and
Yeah,
I'll
bro.
take her opinion on it.
Everyone says it got like the goriest killings, like slasher. Bro, we got to do that one.
We
Speaking of
definitely
gory,
got to.
we was actually supposed to do Martyrs before I had my baby. We're gonna have to get back to that. You haven't seen Martyrs, have you?
Nah, wait. It's a recent movie called Martyrs or the old one?
2008 Martyrs.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I
Oh,
thought
but
you
we
said
gotta
it
do
was
that.
like a new one.
Well, there's 2016 and 2008, but 2016 it's not worth watching the 2016 one. Especially, it's
Yeah.
only an 8 year difference. 2008's not old. It's not even like it's bad quality because of the age.
Oh, okay, that's fire
The
then. Yeah,
2008 one
2016.
actually is quality. The
Mm.
2016 one. Each
Oh
one
man, that's ass.
is, but
I hate when they do that, bro. They did that with Last Shift, and oh my, I don't even want to talk about how pissed I
bro,
was at that.
nah, like bro, Martyrs is a whole different experience, bro. Like
Okay, bet.
watching Martyrs, nah, it's one of the movies that's gonna stick with you for like it's gonna stick with you for a minute, bro. It's considered by a lot of people the most disturbing movie of all times. I've seen that people have it over a Serbian film and shit on their list.
Mhm. That's insane. I'm gonna have to watch this 2016 one.
No, to watch the 2008.
I seen the 2008 one, just not the 2016 one.
You seen the 2008 one?
Yeah, I said I seen that one. I didn't see the 2016 one.
So you told me you ain't watched the movie,
I didn't watch the 2016 one.
but you watched the 2008 one.
Yes, I said that.
bro. Like 10 minutes ago, you said you didn't see it yet.
What do you mean? You said you was like, oh, did you see Martyrs? I was like, are you talking about the new one or the old one? You was like, oh, the 2008 one. I was like, oh yeah, I seen that one.
When you see it?
I don't fucking know. Years ago, probably.
Because you told me you ain't seen it before when we was trying to pick a movie.
Nah, I seen that joint.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty man. Hold on, let
What's
me
the
look. Cause now
what's the?
you got me second guessing if I seen it.
Because you
Hold
told
on.
me you haven't seen it.
Unless I'm thinking of a different Martyrs.
What's
2000.
it about? What's it about?
That's the one about the bitch with the not the bitch, the dude with the camera and shit, right?
No, there's no dude with no camera.
Oh, so I'm thinking of a different movie.
Yeah.
All right, let me look up this bitch and see. Martyrs.
Don't read too much into it, bro.
No, I'm looking on YouTube to see the cover type shit. All right, that's 2016. That's
It's not.
2018.
It's in French.
Oh yeah, I ain't seen this shit. What the fuck? This doesn't even look like I seen it.
Yeah, this
I
one.
was thinking of a movie with the about the nigga with the camera. That shit was fire.
What movie? I'm trying to, bro. I want to know what movie you talking about.
The dude with the fucking camera and it's like the fucking the ghost is in the camera and shit.
I don't know, bro. Paranormal Activity.
Fuck no. It was wait. Oh, I don't even know how I got those names switched up. It was called fuck movie. Not Paranormal Activity. It's older than that, and it's a Japanese one and it's an English one.
Oh, you talking about The Grudge?
No,
The Ring?
Shutter, Shutter,
Oh, Shudder.
Shutter, 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 Shutter. I
Yeah,
don't know
bro.
how I got them mixed up. I think that's because I really wanted to watch that shit again. Shutter was fire.
I don't know how you got Martyrs, but nah, bro. Do Martyrs next. Bro. Martyrs is like that. You seen the Serbian film?
Fuck no.
Good. Don't watch it.
Now I'm about to watch it just because you said something.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's better not to watch it, bro. Trust me.
So it's just good to know about the shit.
It's best if it's not in your brain at all, bro.
Okay, I'm glad I don't remember no specifics of that bitch. I just remember that it was a fucked up movie. Like when people talk about like uh the dark web of movies or shit you shouldn't watch, they bring up that every single time.
Out of all the like the movies I've seen, I have it as the second worst, like most disturbing. I don't think Martyrs is that disturbing. But I seen people have Martyrs. The worst one I seen was August Underground Mortem, and I regret watching it every day of my life.
See, the worst movie you've seen is called what?
August Underground Mortem.
I haven't seen that. The worst I saw so you've seen some really fucked up movies, right?
Yeah, I went on this
All right, so I'm gonna
thing
describe this one.
the most disturbing movie ever, and I kind of regret it because I had to watch
Okay.
Underground Mortem.
Okay.
You seen
Cause I
the
was gonna describe a movie. Uh, What you say?
I said you seen the Human Centipedes,
Sadly, yeah.
all three of them.
But nah, I've seen the first two, and then I remember I saw the first like 10 seconds of the third one, and I saw that there was like the people in the circle. I turned that shit off
Bro, the
immediately.
dude I'm sick. He the dude who made those movies, bro. In the interview, he said they was comedy.
Uh, Comedy,
Like he said, he
comedy.
thought they labeled them as comedies, and he thought they were funny. I think bro need to get put into a jacket in a padded room.
Yeah, he's sick if he thinks that shit is funny.
He said them bitches was comedies, bro. Ain't no way.
Bro gonna show that to his kids and be like, ha ha, right? Funny? Yeah.
I don't think he should have
We got two
kids. But
more
if he do that,
movies. Bro, if he does, bro, we need to check on him.
yeah, bro. What was wrong with dude, bro? Talking about, especially the second. I don't know how. Bro, the second one, that one was. I don't know how you could think anything that happened in that movie was funny.
I think the first one was more scary because it was more ground level. Like it wasn't like nothing too extra, and that's what made it really scary because it was like more like realistic. Like this could happen, like smaller scale.
Nah, bro, the second one was definitely the
Second
worst
one was
one.
bad
Second, that's the
because the
black and
first one
white.
had like what 3 people, right?
Yeah, then the second one had I think 12.
Yeah, like 12 people.
Bro, people came to watch Late Night with the Devil. Now they hearing about the human centipede, bro. That's my fault for y'all, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, I swear that definitely wasn't. But oh yeah, but it was a movie about because I don't remember the name, but if you've seen a lot of fucked up movies, you might remember what I'm talking about. So it's like there's these two like either college or fucking high schools. Yeah, it's college students, right?
Yeah.
And they go into a bunch of like abandoned houses or whatever the fuck, something stupid, exploring and shit. And they find a woman that's been in like this basement for hella long and she can't die. Does that ring a bell at all?
Yeah, that's martyrs.
No, it's not.
Yeah, nah, I was just fucking with you, bro.
Don't play with me because I would have pissed me off if that's actually what the plot was. But yeah, does that ring a bell, bro?
She can't die. She's in a
Yeah,
basement.
she can't die and she's in the basement. It's like a she's like a witch or something like that. And they like bro tried to kill her and couldn't type shit. Like shit, like she literally couldn't die.
Oh, is it for the Forgotten?
Maybe? I don't know,
Dead
but it
Girl?
was a really fucked up movie.
Was it Dead Girl?
It might have been Dead Girl. That sounds more familiar. That shit was, bro. That shit was horrible, bro. I don't even think I finished it because that shit got sick. I was like, hell nah.
I want to do Texas Chainsaw on here too.
Which one?
Any of them, bro. Bro, Leatherface. That's my favorite. That's my favorite killer in all of horror, bro. That's that dude.
That's your number one.
Hell yeah.
I got him probably as I'll put him at three, maybe three, man.
He he's not my favorite set of movies. He's my favorite killer. My favorite movies is the Saw franchise.
Yeah, nah. John Kramer is my guy. He definitely going over. I think John Kramer might be two. I might put ooh, I don't know if I want to even All right,
But
but
in
all
my
right,
opinion,
I'm gonna say one. I'm gonna say one. You're gonna have to listen to my reasoning though.
I'm listening.
All right, so I fuck with Pinhead, right? I fuck with Pinhead from the Hellraiser
Hold
movies.
up. This might sound crazy to you, bro, but I've never seen any of the Hellraisers.
Okay, well, oh damn, that mean I'm glad you said that because I was about to spoil the end of one of them.
Yeah,
Well,
like
never mind. But I fuck with
I'm
Pinhead a lot.
crazy. I've never seen any Hellraiser, but
It's not that much. I'm gonna keep it solid. After you see the first one, you can probably skip all the other ones after that. They're not really that great story wise. After the first or like first and maybe the second, they kind of fall off and just get into the horror gore
yeah,
movie. Like that's pretty much their main thing. The most recent one they made, I think last year or a year before, it was dope, but the one thing that's bad about the Hellraiser movies is it's damn near the exact same concept every time. Like, and it's like, oh, and if you've seen the first one, then you already can guess what's gonna happen. Someone's gonna find a box. They're gonna be stupid and play with it. And after they play with the box, they're gonna start tripping out. And eventually, Pinhead's gonna fuck with them and do something scary stuff. Then they lock them away somewhere and never again. Like that shit gets pretty repetitive. But like the first two are dope. But after that, it's like, okay, what are we doing here?
but the reason I can't put John Kramer above Leatherface is because technically John Kramer's never killed anybody.
But he's still the villain though. If you can count not super villain, my stupid ass horror villains, it's John Kramer.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro. I fucks with John Kramer, but I don't know, bro. I just as a
He
killer, he hasn't killed anybody, bro. He's not a killer.
he's
They
not a killer, but we're talking about horror villains.
I said my favorite killer
Oh well, yeah. As far as that, I can respect that.
because I don't know. I felt like the Saw movie started falling off when Amanda and what's bro's name, the detective Hoffman started taking over.
Hoffman, but Hoffman was a dope ass
Oh
character
no,
though. What?
I liked Hoffman more than Amanda.
Absolutely, Amanda was kind of just like a
But
foot soldier.
people hate on the latest Saw movies and they say that they just all like torture porn. I don't agree at all.
I think Saw X, the one, well, Saw X came out either this year or last year.
But
I
I
thought
haven't
that
seen
shit
the
was
newest
really
one yet.
fire.
I haven't seen the newest one yet.
Well, yeah, that one, Saw X was super fire to me. I'm not gonna lie.
People start saying like 5 and up is just torture porn. I don't think so, bro. It's really about it's more like a detective like type movie with horror elements in it. I fuck with Saw.
Yeah, it's a detective horror gore because it's a lot of gore in the movies. You can't cap Tali, but like it's
It
like,
is, but it's not like I don't
I
know.
don't
It's
know.
not like it's not as bad as people make it seem.
Oh yeah, nah, you know people love to over exaggerate, but it's definitely like I can't even say I see what they're saying because they just over exaggerating the fuck out of the movie. But like, I still think it's
Not there's a good amount of gore, but it's the people that's saying it's nothing but gore. Like
well,
it's
yeah, that's what's pissing me off a little bit.
because this whole stories, bro. It's elaborate stories too. You can't like just skip into the saws. You gotta watch them bitches. You gotta understand the lore. You gotta. It's like, oh no, bro. It's,
Mhm.
it's I don't know, bro. People make me mad when they just talk about Saul as just portrait porn.
Yeah, because it's more than that. And the story isn't like I can't even say it's really good, but it's they have solid stories. I would have to say
It's
for the
mostly
most
about
part,
the twist,
Saul has solid ones.
and they always have some sort of crazy twist.
Yeah, they always put crazy twists in Saw movies. I think the most recent one doesn't have like
Oh,
the one people. I'm not spoiling it, Tally. Calm the fuck down.
saying there's no twist is spoiling.
Yeah. Hold on real quick, Tally.
A moment from our sponsors. So let me plug myself while X is doing whatever X is doing. Uh, I just had an album
Yeah,
drop.
I'll be back, Tally.
Big Taliban, Polar War, out now everywhere. You can go check that out. Uh, go check out my rap battles, Big Taliban, out on YouTube. I got music out everywhere. All that good stuff. So do X, look up X the God. You'll see rap battles. That's really it. I'm kind of better than him, though, bro. He kind of a little bit mid compared to me. I'm really the goat for real out here. And yeah, bro, it's just I'm really the goat for real, bro. We working. We finna get Chris back. Do some more wrestling talks. We trying to get back into the game. A little bit of delays and shit. Nothing too crazy. Had to get back into the horror. Y'all been seeing if y'all follow the TikTok. We got a TikTok. You see, we've been having some MMA content on a TikTok. So yeah, we got all of it. We got horror. We got MMA. We got wrestling. So yeah, what's happening in the world? The election was yesterday. I'm not gonna say too much about it. Everybody got their own opinions, good, bad, in the middle. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Young Thug free. They freed Thugger. What else happening? Other stuff. Other stuff. No, bro, just living life out here. I got 2 kids now. My bad. I don't know what X doing for real. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell y'all. I just watched Smile a couple of days ago. That was pretty fire. Smile one, not Smile two. Pretty creepy. Big Smile, the self unaliving after the smile. It was pretty fire movie. I liked it a lot actually. We got 20 subs on YouTube, so we moving up. Help us get to 100. That'd be really beautiful. You heard it, share it to your friends, your mama, your sister, your brother, your uncle. All gonna tap in if they like or MMA and or wrestling. If you like all three, that's even better because then we got unlimited stuff to talk about. What you want to hear? Last episode, me and Chris, we read a creepy pasta. This episode, me and X reacting to reviewing this movie. Then we do our wrestling talks. So, we got a large variety of content coming in through different streams. We got the YouTube, the TikTok. We also got personal accounts too. Y'all can tune into. Uh, but look, we just gonna end the episode like this now. Like, subscribe, share all that good stuff. Follow us on TikTok, Agent Orange 2647. Follow me on Instagram. Look up Big Tally Bit, BigTalibIBIH. You can find X the God on Instagram, X underscore THA underscore GOD. Then what's Chris's Instagram so I can shout him out too while we're here. Lil dot Krigger PRIGR. So yeah, just, follow us all. Agent Orange, we out of here.